We're here with 3 players of the Seabreeze boys soccer team. 1-0 the final tonight. American Heritage wins the 3A state championship. We're here with 3 guys who played key roles for the Sandcrabs tonight. We've got Will Crotty on the left. We've got Josh Tepper in the middle. Nate Thompson on the right. Take us through that last minute. On one end, you got to throw in to potentially win the game, and on the other end, they come back with one last attack.
I mean, you look at it one way, and that's when you realize when adversity hits, it can go either way. And it didn't go our way, but God has a plan for everything. Maybe this wasn't our time, maybe this is their time next year. No matter what, that's not going to stop them next year. I will be here every game supporting them. I'll drive 8 hours if I have to. This won't stop us. This is not a fluke. This is not some runner-up thing. We'll be here more.
And you say 8 hours, you're going to Clemson University next year, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Nate, you gave it everything you had on that last run down the field. Can you just take us through the play and ultimately what you're trying to, what's going through your mind trying to stop the ball from going in the net at that point?
I mean, we had to throw it, Franco threw it in, they came back. We got caught out, played the through ball, and then when it hit me, it was one-on-one with my keeper. I had to try and do everything I could to get back. I tried, and unfortunately, it just wasn't my year.
Were you guys all exhausted at the end of that 100 minutes? It looked like some guys were hunched over. There was cramping up. Can you just tell us about the physical and mental exhaustion of that game?
I had to play the last 10 minutes with a knot in my hamstring because I was hurting that my team.
Well, the thing is that we're so close. We'll die for every single person out here, and that's why we gave it our all. And it didn't go our way, but we'll get it back. We'll get things like this happen. It's when adversity hits, how are we going to respond?
Will, take us through the header, 87th minute. Could you believe that he even got a hand to that ball?
I saw it going, and I was already celebrating, and when he got a hand, I almost blew up.
When you made contact to it, you were already ready to party at that point?
I was already running towards the seat section, honestly. And then he got a hand, I had to reach it won't be there. That won't happen next year, though.
How did you try to regain composure? I mean, you're that close to being state champions, and not only do you have to finish that first overtime, you have to regroup for a second one too.
I'm ready to after these players. They're the same for me, so that's how it's going.
The couple of guys that are going to be back here next year, you've got a handful of key players that are going to be leaving. Of course, Josh in the middle, Franco, a few others as well. What would you say about the seniors in this group, and ultimately how do you prove that the last 2 years is something that's sustainable and a foundation to build from?
I mean, I want to say that the seniors we have worked their butts off for us. They worked so hard. And the juniors and sophomores and freshmen that we have, we tried. We worked so hard for our seniors because this was their last year. We know they will never experience it again. It's just sad that they had to go out like this. But next year, this isn't a fluke. Next year, we're coming back. We're coming back even stronger. We have a good bunch over there. I'm sure we have kids that can replace Josh. He's irreplaceable, but I'm sure we have kids that will step up in their own name, and eventually this will carry on until next year and the years to come.
Is there any way to compare the feelings? This is the same field, same time of year, same situation from one of the happiest days of all your guys' lives. Is there any way to compare the emotions between that game and what you're feeling right now?
No, they're polar opposites, and it wasn't our year. It wasn't our year. I mean, it's completely heartbreaking how close we are. Final ride to go out like that, but we'll be back. We'll be back. They'll be back, and you best believe I'm going to be right there cheering them on the entire time.
We thank you guys for taking the time. Again, final score tonight from Daytona: American Heritage 1, Seabreeze 0 in 99 minutes and 56 seconds worth of action. Thanks, guys.